We open our scene in a park. A person walks into frame wearing all black, holding a large scythe and a notebook. They look down at the notes.
As I expected, Samson DiGiorno died by falling from a dangerous height. Well, gotta take him in.
We see a person, KEEGAN, running full speed down a hill behind the Reaper, and we start to hear her shouting.
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
Sam! Oh God, why did you decide to go to the edge? Oh God, he's dead.
Yeah, no crap.
KEEGAN gives an incredibly confused look around, and she catches a glimpse of the Reaper behind her. She quickly clasps her heart and shouts.
Holy Jesus!
The Reaper looks around pretty bewildered. They realize that she is talking to them.
You can see me?
Am I not supposed to?
You're human.
Yes, that's a weird question. You're human too. An attractive one at that.
No, I'm not. I'm anything but human. I'm a... Wait, run that last part by me again?
I mean, sorry, it's a bit odd, but you are truly, gorgeous. I know this is kind of sudden, but would you be interested in going on a date with me?
We watch as the Reaper seems to think about this for just a brief second. They shake their head quickly.
No, I can't. It's against my job.
Wait, please.
No.
They wave the scythe above the body and spin it around quick, tap it back on the ground.
I'm sorry.
They drop out of frame and pop up in a different room.
Oh, Jesus. I really wish I could, but a Reaper can only pray.
A few days later, the Reaper pops back into view in a new place, a house, in their kitchen.
Jesus. Okay, that's a dead person, and oh my God.
KEEGAN is standing there, covered in blood. She's holding a knife and she looks incredibly startled.
Oh my God, it worked. Hey.
What the hell?
Okay, let me explain.
You killed this person.
He committed several crimes.
And you're a murderer.
Okay. Point taken. Can you help me clean this up? Gives me time to explain.
Yeah, I'd love to hear this one. And I also can't touch them.
Sure, just verbally help. Okay, so after I first saw you, I kind of could not get you out of my head.
Burn those clothes.
Was planning on it. Anyways, could not forget you, so I decided I wanted to try and see you again. But I didn't know how to find you. Well, I realized you were only here because of your death. So, I knew the only way I'd ever see you again is if I was around death.
All this time, she's been folding a body into a duffel bag and carried it down the street. We now see her hoisting this body into the dumpster.
When's trash being taken?
This afternoon.
Good.
So I tried just hanging around funeral homes and cemeteries, but it wasn't working. I realized it was because bodies need to be fresh.
Yeah, that's how reaping works.
Yet, I know, shut up. Well, push came to shove. I need to commit a murder if I want to ever see you again. I decided I wanted to make sure this was a horrible person that everyone hates. To justify the murder.
As you do.
They re-enter the house together.
Anyways, this is a long-winded way of asking you again. Would you be interested in going out with me?
She presents a cake, proudly asking this question, frosted in black and red icing. The Reaper sighs once more and shakes their head.
I really can't.
And why can't you? Give me one good reason.
I can give you two. One, my line of work would be in jeopardy. Secondly, I'm not necessarily alive. Well, that makes it sound a lot worse than it actually is, but I'm not human or anything from this world. I don't deal with your mortality. I don't know how this would work at all.
The Reaper does the same movement and looks at her one last time before they disappear.
I'm sorry.
They sink out of frame. Another couple of days pass. Once more, we see the Reaper lift into frame.
And another murder in here. What a...
Hey,
The Reaper looks up,
Hey.
and this time, Keegan is properly cleaned up, and the room isn't a mess of blood.
Why am I not surprised?
Keegan shrugs. Another sigh emits from the Reaper.
You know what? I haven't even asked for your name.
it's Keegan. What's yours?
It's none of your concern. We shouldn't even know each other. Nonetheless, I'm going to assume that I was called here because...
Keegan nods and gestures vaguely towards the roses she has bought them.
They're for you.
I assumed.
They pick up the roses and admire them.
You can't keep just murdering people, you know, if you want to see me. You are going to get caught. And as much as I hate to admit it, you seem like a good person who doesn't deserve prison, even if you...
They stare at the corpse.
Yeah. Why people?
What do you mean?
Reapers don't have a specific kind of reaping. I mean, I reap for the county. You could have killed a small animal and I would have shown up.
Keegan's face goes stark. She lets out an upset yell and starts pacing the kitchen. The Reaper watches this pretty apathetically.
Are you freaking kidding me? I could have murdered anything and you would have shown up.
Yeah, but I have said it before and I will say it again. Stop murdering people.
Fine, fine. I don't enjoy this at all. Murder is honestly not my forte. But this doesn't show my commitment to you. I'm putting my life on the line because I want to see you. Please, I don't care about the implications. No one has to know.
Quite enough. Please, for the God's sake, stop summoning me. I like you too. You seem nice. In an obsessive kind of way. But I just can't do this.
They prepare to go, but they stop.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. You deserve the truth. My job doesn't stop me from being with you. It never does. However, I am stopping myself because I know what would inevitably happen.
Inevitably, what? Are you worried I'd hate you or something? Because I swear I would never.
You are not immortal. You are going to have to die one day, and worse, I'd have to reap your soul. Well, what happens next? I get my heart broken again.
Again?
I tried twice before you. They could also see me, and it was horrible. I loved them, but then they were dead. People don't realize it, but just because I'm around death all the time doesn't mean it makes it any easier. It still hurts.
I never thought of it that way. But let me tell you my honest opinion. These people, me included, want to spend the rest of their lives with you. You're fulfilling their lives. They love you that much. Sure, it might hurt, but because you did this, it gives them all the joys they want. And you get those joys as well, I presume. It also adds more to your immortal life. You can't just reap forever and feel fulfilled. You have to, well, metaphorically, live a little. Even if it's gonna hurt eventually, because Well, that's life.
A silence is shared between them. It isn't awkward, it feels nice. It feels like a breath of fresh air.
Thank you, Keegan.
They twirl the scythe around and prepare to leave once more before, yet again, they stop.
Aren't you gonna say no to me and leave like always?
You know what? No. You have been nothing but kind and patient, and you understand me more than most humans, and I should do something in return.
The Reaper walks over to the dining room table and takes a seat.
Why don't we share this evening? A date.
But I didn't prepare anything.
I don't need food or anything, mainly because it doesn't provide any sustenance to me. But I also much rather have your company to get to know you a little bit better, not as a murderer.
Well, alright. But if we're gonna do this right, we have to start it off right.
She joins the Reaper at the table and reaches out a hand.
Hello. My name is Keegan Cullen. And you are?
We see a smile snake onto the Reaper's face as they reach out and grab Keegan's hand to shake it.
Kumaril, pleased to finally meet you.
We see our camera pan out the window as their conversation continues. Credits roll.